Hello, my name is Laizhenmu. I'm currently pursuing a Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering at Universiti Teknologi Malaysia with a CGPA of 3.99. I was also awarded a Dan list for 4 out of 6 semesters. Besides, I have achieved 4.0 in STBM. In university life, I have joined a uniform that is called Success. Success is a police volunteer uniform. In 2022, we participate in a first aid training courses for a week. Then we hold a campaign to popularize the importance and technique of the first aid in Pulau Tioman. Thus, I am a disciplined person with knowledge of first aid.
Provide a short overview on what do you know about Iqip UTM Dynamic program.
The Iqip UTM Dynamic program will train the registered student on technical drawing and structural analysis. Iqip is a company that handles the construction project offshore and focus more on safety and environmentally friendly manners. Thus, through this program, we can learn the specific design that fulfills safety and environmentally friendly on the structure that is offshore.
Explain the difference between a tensile and a compressive load.
It's easier to differentiate between tensile and compressive loads because tensile will elongate the material, whereas compressive load will shorten the material. Tensile failure happens when the tensile load reaches the ultimate tensile stress of the material. The material will become plastic. When the load is keep increasing, the material will be necking and breaking. There are few types of failure that can be caused by the compressive load. Buckling is due to compressive load. When the critical load is achieved, the structural member loses stability and causes a significant deformation. This deformation is perpendicular to the direction of the applied load.
How do they affect material selection in mechanical design?
There are a few parameters needs to be considered when choosing the material that is used as a supporting beam. Material strength is a priority to decide the strength that may act on the material by tensile load and compressive load. When referring to the properties of material, Paschen ratio and the Young modulus are also used to calculate the maximum tensile and compressive stress that may be applied to the supporting beam.
Describe the purpose of finite element analysis (FEA) in mechanical design.
Finite element analysis is a tool to simulate and analyze the behavior of the structure under several types of physical conditions. It will predict how the item will react with the real-world conditions. By using FEA, we can optimize the design of the product by iterating on different design variables such as force applied, surrounding temperature, and surrounding humidity. Through FEA, we can know the optimum condition of the product to prevent it from failing and causing serious conditions when using.
Imagine you are designing a spreader beam for lifting and handling that must support a load of 100 T. How would you determine the dimensions and material for this bracket?
If I'm going to design a spreader beam for lifting and handling a 100 ton load, I will select the suitable beam and sling. First, I will draw or create a free body diagram to do the force analysis and determine the strength of the beam and the sling that can withstand the 100 ton load without failure. The safety factor will be used based on the standard that the company requires. After doing the calculation based on the bending stress, compressive stress, and tensile stress, the maximum strength of the beam and the sling can be determined. We will do some research and find the proper material that is suitable used for the spreader beam and the sling, which include the properties of waterproof, anti-oxidation, and corrosion resistant. Several materials will be chosen, and FEA analysis will be done to decide which material is the most suitable for the spreader, beam, and sling that are used to support the 100 ton load.
Which CAD software are you most familiar with, and what types of projects have you used it for?
I'm most familiar with the SolidWorks. In 2021, I was successfully doing a reverse engineering on the VR glass and building a 3D model in SolidWorks for engineering drawing courses.
Can you describe a particular design challenge you faced and how you overcame it using this software?
This is my first project and I think this is most challenging for me. This is because it is built from about 10 individual parts. Some of the parts is in the curved shape and I cannot measure it accurately and create it properly in SolidWorks. After creating the part, I need to match with other parts without crashing. I will learn the skill from the YouTube and practice it. Besides, to solve the inaccurate dimension of part, I buy a vernier caliper to measure it and keep modifying the dimension of the part in SolidWorks to prevent it from crashing with each other.
Can you discuss any mechanical design project from your coursework or any internships?
In 2022, my team and I collaborate to design an automated 3D climbing wheelchair for the Introduction to Design courses. In this project, I act as a member and I am able to finish my task on time. I had to give a lot of opinion to improve our design and help other members to complete their part. In 2023, we designed a sailing boat for the manufacturing process subject. I act as a leader in this project. I can prepare for each member assigned task and refine work before submitting. I was keeping an eye on others to complete their tasks. If they face any problem, I will request all members to join a discussion to discuss the problem and find a solution for it. In 2024, my team and I have designed a solar power rotating farming system in mechatronics subject. In this project, I act as an electrical and software designer. I have planned the solar power, automatic rotary, and watering system. The problem that I have faced in this project is that the water power is not powerful enough to push the water from the tank below to the dripper at the above, due to its placement is too high. The water flow through the pipe almost reached the dripper height, resulting in inconsistent watering of the plant. Thus, I have planned to change the height of the watering pipe to reduce the distance between it and the pump. Through this project, I have successfully improved my skill in electronic and Arduino system. At the end of this project, we as a team awarded first place in the award as best presentation. I was awarded an A in these courses.
What was your role and what were the key challenges and outcomes? How do you see yourself contributing to our team and projects? What unique skills or perspectives do you bring to the table?
In a team, I usually become a leader to guide others to complete the project. I can prepare for each member's assigned tasks that follow their strength. During the manufacturing process subject, I assign a member who is an expert in the research and find the related article and journal as a reference for this project. Who is good in SolidWorks to do the modeling and who is expert in format to guide the format of the report. As a leader, I have planned the duration for each task to ensure we can finish it before the due date. I had helped others who face problems in their task or have a group discussion with all members to ensure that all members can learn from it.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, and how do you think joining Iqip UTM Dynamic program will help you achieve your career goals specifically with Iqip?
In next year, I will finish my degree and enhance my strength as a mechanical engineer in university. I will focus on every subject and project that I have participated in it. After graduation, I will look for a job that is highly related to the mechanical engineering. In these 4 years, I will keep going to learn and enhance my mechanical skill either soft skill or hard skill. If I can join the Iqip UTM Dynamic program, it will let me learn more detail about technical drawing and structural analysis. I can use this skill in my future job as a mechanical engineer.
Could you briefly share with us on what do you expect from joining Iqip UTM Dynamic program?
If I am fortunately joining the Iqip UTM Dynamic program, I expect that I can learn the technical drawing in detail by using related software. Technical drawing is most frequently used in every manufacturing and construction industry. If possible, I hope that I can take part in practical projects so that I can learn how a project is carried out and complete it on time. I would like to thank you for watching this video and taking the time to get to know me better. I'm hoping that I can join the Iqip UTM Dynamic program. Thank you.